Have you ever watched a lion in the wild? It doesn't rush. It doesn't react to every noise. It walks slowly, silently, with purpose. That, my friend, is the lion mindset. The art of moving with strength, but never with noise. When I lived in the monastery, my master once told me, "Be calm like the monk and bold like the lion." At first, I didn't understand how calmness and boldness could live together. But as years passed, I realized a lion doesn't shout to prove its power. Its presence alone commands respect. The same is true for us. You don't need to prove yourself to the world. You need only to know yourself. Because when you truly know who you are, the world's opinions lose their power. Pause. Light chime sound. In life, many people act like frightened deer, always running, comparing, competing, chasing validation that never truly satisfies. But the lion does not compete with the deer. It simply hunts when it must and rests when it wishes. That is balance, that is awareness. You see, the lion mindset is not about aggression or domination. It's about clarity. The lion knows when to attack and when to stay still. It knows when to roar and when silence speaks louder. When you live with this awareness, you stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. You no longer chase approval. You move with purpose, not panic. Ambient music deepens slightly. Let me share a story from my journey. Once, during my early years of meditation, a young student came to me and said, "Master, I want to be like a lion, fearless and strong." I smiled and asked him, "When the lion walks through the forest, what happens?" He replied, "All animals move out of its way." I said, "Yes, but not because the lion threatens them. Because it carries no fear." Fear, my friend, is what keeps most people silent, small, and uncertain. But when your heart is free of fear, you become powerful without ever having to raise your voice. So how do we build the lion mindset? By learning 3 simple truths. First, silence is strength. When you don't react to every insult or distraction, you conserve your power. You become focused like the lion before the hunt. Second, purpose over approval. The lion does not seek applause from the forest. It moves because it knows its mission. Ask yourself, are you living to impress others or to fulfill your calling? And third, presence over panic. The lion doesn't worry about the next storm. It lives fully in the moment, trusting its instincts, trusting its path. Pause. Soft wind sound resumes. My dear friend, when you walk through life with the lion mindset, you stop chasing and start becoming. You stop fearing and start leading. You stop reacting and start mastering yourself. Remember, the lion does not have to prove it is the king. Its calm is its crown. Its silence is its roar. Music softens to a warm tone. Monk smiling voice. So today, as you go about your journey, walk with quiet confidence. Trust your strength. Honor your peace. And let your actions speak louder than your noise. Because a lion never asks for respect. It simply lives in a way that earns it.